Welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. In the news, Obi to Wiki, you are busy renovating infrastructure while school children are at home. According to Daily Post, Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State and next presidential candidate of the Labour Party, has sharply criticized the prolonged closure of public primary schools in Abuja, attributing it to government negligence despite ongoing infrastructural upgrades in the city. The schools have remained shut for more than 3 months as a result of an unresolved strike, leaving thousands of pupils stranded. Obi, in a post on his official X account, questioned why the government had not acted swiftly to address the situation, particularly given Abuja's status as the nation's capital. While acknowledging the importance of infrastructure, Obi argued that it must not come at the expense of foundational education, which he described as the engine for national development. He expressed dismay that while school buildings and roads are being refurbished, classrooms remain empty due to inaction on the part of government authorities. He warned that ignoring the educational need of children will have far-reaching consequences, including worsening poverty and insecurity. When the strike began, we all thought this is Abuja. It will only last for a day or two. But here we are. 3 months later, our children are still at home and we are busy renovating the infrastructure, he said. Obi emphasized that Nigeria has legally committed itself to universal basic education under both national and international frameworks, such as the Millennium Development Goals and the Sustainable Development Goals. Despite these commitments, he noted children in the Federal Capital Territory are still being denied access to learning due to bureaucratic inertia. He reiterated that national progress depends more on the development of people than on physical structures and urged the government to redirect focus towards the welfare and future of its young citizens. Those were the comments of the immediate past presidential candidate of Labour Party in the just concluded 2023 presidential election, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, and he's also, putting his own mind and thought forward on the matter of the strike in primary schools in Abuja. And if we look at what the man is saying, in addition to what VDM started by trying to gather some students to go and stay at the gate of the minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, and he said he will start teaching them until the governor is embarrassed, and then the FCT minister now is embarrassed, and then they do something about it. But the reality remains that we heard that Mr. Wike had to deduct 10% of the money that is, supposed to be given to all the five area councils because of this same reason that they refuse to pay the teachers the minimum wage. And that thing is not good, even for the clerical committee chairman not to do the needful. And I don't know exactly why the minister deducted the 10% and what he wanted to use it for, because his main reason is that probably he's releasing much money to them. I think they have decided not to do the needful with it. He decided to withdraw that. Maybe he want to pay it directly by himself. Nobody knows. But what Mr. Peter Obi is saying here, of course, there is something important there, that we're not saying doing infrastructural revolution within the Federal Capital Territory is bad, but everything must go hand in hand. Of course, we need to also focus on the education of our young ones. It is basic foundation education, basic universal education. They are the one that will determine our tomorrow. They are the one that are going to improve on what Wike is doing today, and they will improve on it tomorrow. Those are just the reality, and we cannot shy away from that. Of course, for 3 months, and the pupils are not in school, a lot of things will happen. We know the northern part of the country is known for high number of out-of-school children, and because they practice Almajiri feudal system there, and because of their style of feudal law system that they do, it affected them so much. But then for any child that happens to be at the FCT, which is the capital of Nigeria, that child should have a glimmer of hope and a respite that, oh, he is close to civilization and development, unlike those who probably might be at the corner, who are just, on unnecessarily adamant and believing in unnecessary religious inclination. But then back to Abuja, I think the minister need to sit up and then look deep down into the matter. He should bring his prowess forward here now, as he's been doing a lot of infrastructural revolution and is delivering at record time. He can also delve into the matter of the teachers, even with himself and the management, and then they'll be able to look at what is going on. And if it is that some of the area council chairman have decided to divert the money, of course, the minister knows the right thing to do, because he is only standing in the place of the president, you representing him. And what is much more important is that we cannot continue to allow the name of the president to be dragged in the mud. And also, the integrity of this country is important. What Mr. Obi said is something we need to hold on to. The future of this country. These children should be allowed to return to school. I also want to appeal on behalf of God, the leadership of Nigeria, that the teachers too should come out again for negotiation. They shouldn't leave negotiation doors closed completely. It doesn't work well, it doesn't good well, it doesn't all go well. Not even spelling the right things. That's just the reality. But they should, of course, go to round table again and then do the needful. Mr. Peter Obi, in a post on his official X account, he had to question why the government had not acted swiftly to address the situation, particularly given Abuja status as the nation's capital. Of course, if there is need for us to ask questions and for the government to also, give us a reply, because the government has the right of reply, to reply the people and tell them what is going on. Be it as it may, I am thinking, how will it be for those who have been at home for 3 months without salary? Some of them, a lot of things might have happened to them. And I also want to think again that if you even bring them to class one, they are not well remunerated, how do you think those teachers will be able to impact the children? Because an hungry man is an angry man. There is nothing in his stomach. There is nothing that will serve as well for the teacher to teach. And these are some of the things I want even the government representatives in the 5 area council with the minister of the FCT to consider, whether we like it or not. If these children hit the street, the Abuja will not like it. Even the Almajiri system, they will not really enjoy it, because it's a shameful thing that we say we are in a lot of money and then our children are out of school. I think the earlier they find solution to this thing, the better. Remember to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank